Ukrainian heavyweight Oleksandr Usyk rightfully holds the #1 spot in the pound-for-pound rankings of the modern era. His achievements are truly phenomenal. In just 24 professional bouts, all of which he won, always leaving the ring with his shield, the Ukrainian conquered undisputed championship status in 2 weight divisions, cruiserweight and heavyweight. Moreover, he achieved the ultimate crown in boxing's royal division twice. Beyond his sporting accomplishments, Usyk has also distinguished himself financially, earning a place among the world's wealthiest athletes. And that is exactly what we will talk about today. Usyk's professional debut took place in November 2013. In that fight, Oleksandr effortlessly dismantled seasoned journeyman Felipe Romero, earning a purse of $15,000. According to unofficial sources, however, the amount he received on top of the official purse was significantly higher.
Полную дистанцию, но не получилось. Вася закончил, установка есть. Чтобы не спешить, и снова удар по корпусу. Школа Анатолия Николаевича Ломаченко. Тяжелейший удар. Думает, подниматься у нас мексиканец или нет.
Піднімається, але йому зараз не бере. Вчинив і одразу відповідь. Вчинив і одразу відповідь.
Прошел удар. До этого тоже он адаптировался.
Може навіть так. Ну і зараз публіка реагує бурхливо просто таки на вдалі атаки.
Прошел четкий удар слева. Но фисечка рефери все равно у нас досчитывает. Хотя угол мексиканца абсолютно не хочет продолжать этот бой.
Overall, his first 9 professional bouts, including eye-catching stoppage victories over solid mid-level opponent Cesar David Krenz, Daniel Brewer,
Мені байдуже, але праве око його.
Мне в Думельке не понравились эти разговоры от Брюера. И левый боковой договорился. Брюер!
Usyk a respectable total of $300,000. A major breakthrough came on September 17, 2016, when the Ukrainian southpaw technician stepped into his first world title fight against undefeated Polish champion Krzysztof Głowacki, who held the WBO cruiserweight belt. In a stylish and convincing performance, Usyk outboxed the Pole and secured a clear unanimous decision victory, while also boosting his bank account by $200,000. Not a bad start.
And then you've got the skills, the fast feet and power.
It's a really good start this from Usyk, and a lovely left hand by Usyk.
As it goes along.
This will get more exciting. Stay tuned, because the excitement against Orlando Salido, but he took it on.
Smile through the gum shield, as if to say, I'm in control here. Rat-a-tat with the punches. I'm enjoying myself here. And if he backs up Głowacki
I
Day,
mean, he's doing it his way. You know, he loads with everything. That's a nice little short combination.
Big right hooks. He's doing pretty well this round. They're the keys for Głowacki. He has to nail him with body shots. He has to take the fluidity away from him.
Attack from Głowacki.
on a body shot again, and one to the head and roughing up.
What I will say is, he's got to be careful on the inside, though. He won't have had much inside.
Look at Tony. I think Głowacki's getting quite a few power shots off this round.
It's an enticing division. Denis Lebedev obviously has a couple of belts. Tony, you have the WBC version now. Late on in the 12th round. No failing down the stretch.
No,
but never refusing to wilt. And the come forward attempts, and he's got him there, Głowacki. And down goes Usyk.
I think it was a slip.
Robert Bird.
Yeah, so it's caught Usyk, but Usyk's always had an answer. He's always come back with something.
He's always been the last to reply in the trade-offs.
Yeah.
Let's hope the earmuffs don't spoil this one, hey? You know, he's obviously going to see this.
Głowacki come on strong to get in the inside schedule win. Głowacki.
you see all these counter punches that he's throwing are falling short, and that's a good 4 or 5 punch. A big star welcomed to the Cruiserweight, and that's a great 1-2 there from Usyk. Adjusting that angle's a bit. They're good shots from Usyk. Hitting when he's on the floor there, which shows a sign of desperation. It really, really does. And
the chin of Gravatsky, who's so hardened in this game.
Gravatsky's shown amazing amounts of durability in this contest.
What a true champion. Is he going out on this sword here? Late on, 5 seconds left. They both go toe-to-toe. There'll be huge respect.
After successfully defending his title against the Biso Machunu and Michael Hunter, Usyk received an offer to participate in the Muhammad Ali Trophy tournament. It was an opportunity he could not refuse, as the greatest, and by Usyk's own admission, had always been his favorite boxer. By the end of the tournament, Oleksandr not only lifted the Ali Trophy, but also became the undisputed world champion, adding the WBC, WBA, and IBF belts to his collection. Between September 2017 and July 2018, the Ukrainian defeated Marco Huck of Germany.
Furiously, shots underneath, Robert Bird has stepped in and has waved it off in the 10th round.
Maris Bridis of Latvia.
Craig Metcalf scored this contest 114-114 even. Robin Taylor and Robert Tapper both scored this bout 115-113. For your winner, by majority decision, Oleksandr Usyk.
And Murat Gassiev of Russia, all on their home soil. This fact alone makes Usyk's triumph even more impressive.
He's in control of the distance, he's in control of the range.
Of world amateur boxing with that world championship win in Baku.
The way he
did, and weaving, pivoting and pirouetting, just moving, remaining committed to the task, still coming forward, looking for the finishing shot. Award as the Boxing Writers Association of America Trainer of the Year.
He pretty much demolished everyone in the amateur round.
Busy with his boxing, and Gassiev is finding it difficult to contend with. But look at the volley of punches he's being subjected to from Usyk. As Usyk gets through with an eye-catching left cross once again. Gassiev with some success as he targets the body effectively once more. Usyk intimating that is to keep the punches up, but he really is a complete fighter. He can box. Oleksandr Usyk facing his 4th undefeated fighter with a perfect conclusion of 12 rounds up at the Manchester Arena. But look at the manner in which he's been geometric wizardry being demonstrated by Oleksandr Usyk. Never certain, of course, against a preeminent puncher like Murat Gassiev. Deep into this 12th and final round, the 10-second clapper not audible, and Oleksandr Usyk gets on his bike as the bell sounds to conclude the 12th and final round.
While the exact purses for those bouts remain unknown, the tournament victory had a significant and positive impact on his earnings. In November 2018, Usyk made his first and, as it turned out, only defense of the undisputed Cruiserweight title. His opponent was former world champion Tony Bellew of Great Britain. Fighting in London with the crowd fully behind the home favorite, Usyk finished the bout with a spectacular knockout in the 8th round. His purse for that fight amounted to an impressive $3.25 million.
Alexander Usyk sets a ring and comes out fast. Full counter there from Tony Bellew. Nobody expected this and committing with anything. And there's Tony Bellew nonchalantly shakes his hands on his head. This is unknown territory. Another great round. So that slows the punches down. That's it. Well, if Bellew switches off against somebody like Usyk, did they affect him? The pace as it goes on there. It's Backroos, some good work. That's it. He's trying to show that in there. You can see Tony Bellew wearing down, still looking for that right hand in his gap with real, minimum effort.
Following the victory over Bellew, Usyk vacated his titles and 11 months later made his heavyweight debut, easily stopping veteran gatekeeper Chaz Witherspoon.
It's not the heavyweight that we expected. We expected more power to try to hurt Witherspoon here.
Now the straight left hands coming in. Hector Alpha is taking a good long look. You see how close he's getting. And how much does he want it?
However, a true test awaited him in his next outing.
Just did not have the energy.
Battle-hardened British veteran Derek Chisora, a former world title challenger, proved to be a brutal examiner. Their bout became one of the toughest in Usyk's career.
Trick on the Ukrainian guy, and we're gonna bust him up.
Staying true to his style, Chisora relentlessly marched forward like a rhinoceros, using his size and power to drive the Ukrainian toward the ropes and corners. Usyk, in turn, relied on his strengths, superb footwork, lightning hand speed, and an outstanding boxing IQ. The outcome was decided in the championship rounds, which were confidently taken by the younger and fresher Ukrainian. The fight earned Usyk a solid $1.8 million.
He might start sitting down on his shots a bit more. Again, nice chopping 1-2. That's Oleksandr Usyk, so he's just got to get as close as he can and make it as rough. Yeah, he's just trying to close it down. I think he's taking so much. Yeah, I think it's the fatigue factor. I think and that's what Oleksandr does when he knocks guys out.
Wilder being pretty vocal today as well about the anger at Fury not facing opener, but I think he seems comfortable judging that distance. The southpaw style. Big start to the third from the Ukrainian, but Chisora meets him.
Took it well, you know, he's been hit by bigger punches, but it's the accuracy.
Oleksandr Usyk at heavyweight, 15.5 stone.
Toe-to-toe slugfest with Dillian White, where you go standing there. With the other, hit him, stick the head in there. Whatever it takes to win, he's not going to outbox. Nice right hand there from Chisora.
Yeah, he's having his odd success. Maybe one or two we can forgive him for, but
stand in the middle, straight left to the body, he loops it up.
Needs to get the victory if he can, Derek Chisora. How are the judges seeing it? Oleksandr Usyk will a couple of combinations. Look at this from Derek Chisora. They really have got him in terrific shape, terrific condition.
As well, he can't afford to switch up. Chisora's always dangerous. These are big shots. He's missing, you know, it's definitely a step up from what he's been fighting at Cruiserweight.
Felt those. Right hand back from Chisora. Accuracy under Usyk. Pissing off his stool. Derek Chisora won't lead at this stage. From Chisora in this round, pummeling away, but the hand speed with Usyk of the effort he's given. Chisora turns southpaw again. He's trying to shake things up. Usyk just nods at him. Success here.
Outside your peripheral vision.
Swing 66 of his career. 142nd of Usyk's professional trainer, Alexis Dimitriadis. And he was having a decent round. Body shot from Usyk. Usyk knows what the heavyweight world's all about now. Resistance, resilience. Well, he's got it absolutely right, Oleksandr Usyk. But his spirit and his heart, Chisora. Well, he's a brilliant fighter, isn't he? Wonderful technician.
That victory confirmed Usyk's legitimacy in the heavyweight division. In September 2021, he stepped into the ring against Anthony Joshua, who held the WBA, IBF, and WBO titles. Very few people, including the author of these lines, believed Usyk could overcome such a formidable opponent. But Alexander paid no attention to bookmakers or analysts. He simply entered the ring and, with brilliant ease, outboxed the heavily favored champion. In the 12th round, he even came close to scoring a knockout. Never one to chase stoppages, Usyk chose not to press recklessly and secured a comfortable unanimous decision victory. In the author's opinion, this bout stands as the finest performance of Usyk's career. In addition to the championship belts, the fight earned him $13 million. In 2022 and 2023, Usyk fought only once per year. First, he proved that his win over Joshua was no fluke, though this time the task required significantly more effort, with one judge even scoring the fight in favor of the Brit.
The whole were reckless and go a bit. Doesn't want to overthink it now, Joshua. Hard to hit a moving target. Usyk very busy, constantly moving.
Better start than he had in the
good right hand to the body.
This is moving target.
Everything through that he fired back with the right hand. That's better.
But it's a different
timing.
And Psycho and Fernandez. A body shot again.
Joshua keeping his hands up nice and high.
It already feels a much closer fight. Lovely left hand. I mean, this is a real fight.
Good shot.
How about that?
Body
Joshua. The body, if he can get there, Usyk tries one. His second fight.
Even though Usyk is the guy who worked, landing the backhand.
He just can't give job for Joshua. Body shot. And again, Usyk patience. And count so difficult to pin down. Body shot.
Yeah. And again, that's better.
Try this mistake.
Joshua on the headshot from Usyk. Thanks, Usyk. That's better. Onto the ropes. And when he gets him on the ropes, then he...
The gum shield, good round with these belts.
Good shot from Usyk. Good right hook too there. Taking them well, still coming forward. Oh, good shot from Usyk.
Oh, he's a bit out. But again, he's up the gears.
He's hurt here.
Let's try and do it again.
Oh, good shot from Joshua.
Really, didn't he?
And he got big shots.
In the dying seconds, he's using his... And Usyk starting to really plant his... And he looks so comfortable, Usyk. Oh, left hand from Usyk. Remember, Usyk on the pressure.
Wide lead now.
Yeah.
Angle for us here, but I thought he hurt him then.
Certainly in the 12th. Running out of reflexes, all of that. And he's
needing the movement and the angles. Just so
huge respect. But Usyk now about the massive risk here, isn't it?
Well, he's backed up on the ropes, now he gets back.
He's back with body shots. And time is going to run out unless his name as a real true. Has that Usyk foundation and will be returning to...
Young Daniel Dubois, who landed a controversial low blow, was stopped in the 9th round.
Situations, having said, can Dubois sense that? Good combination from Oleksandr Usyk. Little dip of the knees. Dubois down.
The purses for those bouts were as follows. Joshua rematch, $35 million. Dubois fight, $6 million. The year 2024 was arguably the greatest of Usyk's career.
Very. I accept your offer. 70-30 split to fight with you on April 29th at Wembley.
Becoming the undisputed heavyweight champion was a lifelong dream, and achieving it required enormous effort. WBC champion Tyson Fury, whose chances were widely viewed as equal to Usyk's, once again demonstrated his elite class.
Run! I don't want a more. You know what's coming. You're getting smashed to pieces, sausage.
The ring witnessed a high-level, tense chess match between two masters, but in the 8th round, Usyk dug deep, raised the tempo, broke Fury's nose, and in the 9th forced the referee to count a knockdown. That moment proved decisive, and after 12 rounds, the Ukrainian claimed a narrow but fully deserved split decision victory. In December, the fighters met again in a rematch. This time, all three judges awarded the victory to the Ukrainian, a verdict Fury disagreed with, soon announcing his retirement. The fights with the Gypsy King brought Usyk staggering purses. First fight, $45 million. Second fight, $105 million. If you think that was the limit, think again. In 2025, Usyk faced Dubois once more, by then the IBF champion, a title that became vacant after Usyk declined a mandatory defense in favor of the Fury rematch. This time, the victory came even easier. Dubois was brutally knocked out in the fifth round, hitting the canvas twice. At 38 years old, Usyk became the undisputed heavyweight champion for the second time, and was rewarded with a truly astronomical purse of $132 million.
Round number 5, the winner by knockout victory, once again undisputed and still the undisputed heavyweight champion of the world, the fighting pride of Ukraine, Oleksandr. People, even from the top of